Boom. I think I said boom twice. All right, here we go. I don't know why I said boom twice. It's not like it's a card of mine or something. Um, New weekly, a lot of new pets and a lot of everything new for me. Uh, Multiple new items. These three, syrup. I think we actually had the current last time, but maybe the Judy and date as well is definitely new. A lot of new pets. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but there's certainly some interesting ones in here. Regardless, I think the three main synergy team stuff this week is trumpet synergies, corn synergies, and spawning synergies. And that's how I feel. There are some one-two punches with stuff like Siamese cat plus get a discounted food going for some easy scaling, whether that's from a squirrel or from an owl that you get a mouse and then you sell and then you keep the apple there, or I guess the Judy and date can give you something discounted. Maybe there's another one in there, but some interesting choices regardless. I think I will just even I don't really want to take the strawberry, but I'm taking the strawberry. Well, I wish I had these first, but what are you gonna do? Motherly, spotted, plus spots, because you say spotting twice. Okay. Well, this looks like a draw. What else? So there is kind of a lot of scaling in the sense that there's a lot of pets that can add some stats, though not necessarily the most, or not the highest amount of stats you've ever seen. So stuff like rabbit, like various corn stuff, farmer chicken, angel shark is doing like one stat to the highest stat of everything on the team. Giant isopod adds a little bit. The only real big ones I feel like are farmer dog, chimpanzee, marker, axolotl kind of. Owl, there isn't really many 4-squad stuff to do with it though, I feel. Transform into an ant? Oh yeah, I wanted to mention. So transform into an ant, that's kind of like the seaweed one. Perhaps a theme of stuff they're going to be adding as the game goes on. Stuff where you can transform, so you can take a scalar and then have it transform in battle so it's more useful. I'm thinking that I don't care. Well, I guess friendly 8 food does work with corn. I didn't really consider that, but I think I'm just gonna yoink this and keep it out there. There's something to be said about keeping the 2-3 higher up, but I guess in my brain I'm thinking like maybe the strawberry makes the difference. Okay, well they're gonna get that's a strong fella. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's not that unfortunate. It's not that unfortunate. We're still kind of okay. Toad I think is the only weakness that there is. That is interesting. You know what? That actually does work well with the corn stuff too, now that I think about it. Granted, we don't have corn stuff yet, but we can start trying to roll for a farmer chicken, which I would be okay with. I mean, we do have this. This is probably better immediately, but I'm gonna take this. See what happens. Water is cool. I like that. I also like it statting itself. That's nice. Sure. And then this one is kind of good. This one's kind of good. That's not what that says. Okay, well, that's fine. Sure, I'll take the level, I guess. I don't love it, but we'll take it. Move this up. Move this here. This will transform, 100%. Okay. Let's there's been a lot of gaming news this week. That's the main thing. There's been a lot of gaming related news, whether it's the PlayStation State of the Play, whether it is the Summer Games Fest stream and turning into various streams after that, but the main one. Then there's been the Xbox Showcase today. There's been a lot happening, okay? There's like too many games and things to talk about. At least too many to remember. I'll say that much. And the the freaking Switch launched within the past week as well. So there's that whole thing with Mario Kart and everyone excited about that too. As well. There is the thing where you would like the strawberry to get fed, so then you can get a thing from it. There's also the, oh, maybe we go for a level next turn type of thing. I think I'd take this. Start a battle. Make the last perkless enemy silly and activate it. I don't know how to feel about this one. Don't love this one. But Aardvark, there is probably going to be a lot of things spawning stuff. To be fair. There is a lot of that happening. Does transform? Transform doesn't count as spawning, I don't think. Basically, I'm debating on keeping this versus not. But I kind of also want to try to do the corn stuff. We have rabbit and this, which makes sense. Tree kangaroo is a silly little guy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong with that. This is also a silly little guy, to be fair. In a way, this is almost like this if they spawn stuff, but you don't actually know if that's going to happen. This will guarantee trigger every time, which I like, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the spawn 5. I think I'm going to roll. Maybe that's crazy. Stock any free useful perk. Oh, this is another way to get a discounted food for the Siamese cat situation. I think I would rather roll. I would really like to have a level next turn. This is another transform thing. Summon one thing. Yeah, there's a lot of summoning of things going on. Okay, did not get level, but Rabbit should probably be in the slot where the groundhog is. Well, would have been a great time to have that aardvark, don't you think? Would have been a great time to have that aardvark. We still win, though. Yes? I don't know if I care that much for the cucumber. Oh, it's deciding on what it's going to give me. It's going to give me another pygmy hog so that I can level, clearly. Dude, there's just actually too many game things to talk about. I can't even remember it all. I can't remember it all, and I didn't write it all down because it would just be too much. It would be too much. But there was exciting stuff across the board. Connection closed unexpectedly. What does that mean for me? What does that mean for me? Does that mean if I press roll again, it's going to double roll? No. Okay, we're saved. Whew. Whew. 4 attack, transform into an ant. I don't think I want to use 3 gold on that, but it is something. Goddamn, they really wanted me to level this, huh? I guess I'm just gonna keep going for the level. Did not get there. Don't love that. Don't love that. Don't love that. Well. Just you hacking into the servers to give me increased sloth chances? We have not seen a sloth in a long time. Oh, we're super dead. We are super dead. Did not get 5 attacks there. Here we go. Took you long enough. It's just, off pace again. I'm going to do this. I'm saving this level for next turn. I'm hoping with removed attack, maybe it can help us get another thing going there, maybe? Also, this can be turned to a 10-10 if it works, which it might not, but that would be nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And we're just gonna pray, really? We're just gonna pray that we can get 5 attacks here. We can get 5 attacks here, people. We can get more than 5 attacks even. Mine's bigger. Mine's bigger. I got the bigger hog. Everyone's saying it. Okay. Level. Well, I think that's what I will do. think that is what I will do. Then immediately just buy stuff. Immediately just start buying stuff, I think. I guess I roll first. Water, not so interested in. Water, still not so interested in. Now that's something more up my alley. Granted, it doesn't get the axolotl thing, but he does get a lot of attack this turn because of that. I think the classic Tetris World Championship's happening today, so that's kind of neat. That's kind of, oh, they have the new shark. Oh, garlic is good. If Pygmy transforms and gains Arlic, would Axel buff it? I don't know. I'm actually considering that later on if we can get a little more health on all these guys. Not quite. Maybe we are there. Maybe we are there. Friendly 8 food. I don't really want to... I guess this is start of battle, so you could do this. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just to get more stats. Oh, I moved the rabbit behind, not the axolotl. Jeez. Well. Oh, but they've been doing the thing that we would want to have been doing the whole time, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I don't think we were beating that team regardless. I don't think we were beating that team regardless. Yeah, the team is not great without having some discounted food or the... I don't really want to buy this now. I kind of want to just basically wait for the farmer dog, and then that's decent, because at least we'll get extra health on it, and so they can kind of balance each other out. I think I'm just going to save the money. Again, not great. Also, maybe it's just stupid. I think it's probably just... But it's permanent? But does that count on a transformed? Because it's the angry one. So I don't think it would even work. I don't think it would even work. Okay. Well, we aren't really spawning stuff until later. Actually, I guess we're kind of... Okay, we're transformed. I mean, this team is kind of insane, so... Team is kind of nuts. And they just had that guy in the back waiting to take us down. Okay, so... How about that level of one of these into a dog that gives us farming capabilities? I think would be nice. That would be swell, even. Okay. Dog, farmer dog. Oh, you're not a farmer dog. You're not a farmer dog, and you don't really help us, although you might just be better than this anyway, to be honest. Just to give us a little something extra. You tell him. It's just, the team looks so bad, though. It's just one big unit, and then it looks like the rest is terrible. Okay, 2 attacks up front, 3 attacks up front. Alright, we're definitely transforming. And we actually can see that the axolotl did not feed the guy. Did not feed him. Because he just spawns with it, I guess. Really don't want to be feeding that, to be honest. Okay. Oh, there's the dog. Okay. We probably just shouldn't have the pick-me hog and just bring in the farmer dog. But, you know, it's almost level 3, so I kind of want to just do it anyway. I guess. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, the other awkward thing is that the stats on the Pygmy Hog aren't really gonna matter too much, except for, okay, we just lose, right? No way. They have a level 2 Penguin as well. Yeah, I mean, we can't even do 24 damage to anything. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, it doesn't say it gets the garlic, it just says it has it, exactly. Okay, I mean, that kind of helps. Damn, if only we had kept the penguin, huh? Give the pet... I don't really want to do this just to, like, give it the stats, but maybe it's better than that? I don't know. I'm not feeling our chances are too... Oh. The chances for the hog are not looking so great. I'll give it this one round to prove itself. But it ain't looking great. Probably should have froze the lemon. Doesn't look great. I think one of the funnier things about the Xbox showcase thing today, though, was that, oh man, you got a lot of stats there. Oh? Wait, was I transforming their stuff into garlic? Was that, hold on. I wasn't even noticing that. Did it just, was I transforming that? I was transforming their stuff into garlic. Oh my lord. That could not have gone better for them. That's crazy. Okay, well, whatever, I guess. That's didn't transform a single one of mine into garlic. It transformed all of theirs instead. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, that's some hot millionaire. That's some squeaky some elderly millionaires. Tree Kanga is funny. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, the Xbox thing today where they showed off their Switch-like device, Steam Deck device. I feel like the only part that people actually care about is that it showed that Silksong is coming out and will officially come out when the console launches. I feel like people were like, oh, Silksong! And they're like, oh yeah, and the Xbox thing is there too, I guess. I guess you want another one of these, and then you do this for a 3-3, and then you save, and then you... So that's neat. That Clockwork Revolution game actually looked kind of neat, too. Oh, also, new Super Meat Boy after forever? That's cool to me, at least. I think that's cool. So when? Whenever the device comes out. Which I don't remember when they said. I don't remember when they said it was. Yeah, you'd probably just take this guy. Probably just take that guy. Sure. The classic Budgie Axolotl combo. We know about that one. That one's classic. I think I would rather have this one up front. 3-5? Yeah. November 2025. Okay. New SF6 patch drop. We played that on stream a little bit. Haven't played Street Fighter in a long time, so that was kind of cool. Uh-oh. That's devastating. The order of operations there was devastating. Okay, hold on. Get rid of this so that we don't even have that problem occur. Get a farmer chicken involved. I mean, we could just do the budgie thing. What the hell is this? This is new. Get Cod Row. Give one pet the Cod Row perk. Summon a 2/3 fish. Sure. We're planning to keep the farmer for a bit, so that makes sense to me. This can be in the back now, by the way. I'll freeze this. I will freeze this, and I will do this. We're gearing up for some levels next turn. The makers of Untitled Goose Game, they had that game Big Walk, which looked cool. Felt like a multiplayer successor of A Short Hike, but a Big Walk instead, which is cool. But yeah, Super Meat Boy 3D, that came out of nowhere, huh? Unless, you know, maybe I'm just dumb. Okay. Okay, it's not impossible to get a discounted... I also know I didn't use the ability here, but last turn, but spend 1 gold to feed 1 bird. So, give Jason this 1. I feel like I should do this, and then just look to try to get, you know, an Antarctic krill to get discounted food. I think that counts, right? So with that in mind, I guess I sell this first. Sure, whatever. And then do this, and... I mean, this does also just give friends +1 to their highest stat. And then corn does +1 to the lowest stat. So those, like, even out. But it just makes this so close to being leveled is interesting to me. But this gives everyone the stats, which is pretty crazy, too. Eh. I know we don't get the corn again. I know. Next time. What's this Halloween background, man? It's June. Oh, they have an aardvark. That's not good. 14-7? God damn. Wait, why did it only spawn a 1... Hold on. Why did you spawn a 1-1 dog? How did that happen? I actually don't know how that happened, but okay. Roll. Sure. Roll. Oh yeah, we're looking for the krill thing. You could do the owl. You have to make a lot of space to get a discounted thing there. Probably not that. Where's my damn radish? I guess I'm gonna... Or not... Wait, not radish. The... Whatever. This thing. Damn. Not enough money, huh? And then we end because we remember that we have a... a farmer crow. Fudgy popcorn spawned a groundhog. Oh, it just spawned so far behind. I guess that is a risk we run. Oh, 1 health. Son of a gun. There was so many good games, though. Okay, this... Freeze. Fine. I mean, the corn cob does... I think that's going 2 in doing that. 3 fence faint gain a thing. I guess we are always gonna spawn at least 2 more things. You could just put that in there for the weevil. The weevil attack extra is kind of nice a little bit, but not like that much. I feel like there's more exciting things than the mimic for me out there. I don't think the microwave oven is it. This is a good unit. To be fair, it is a good unit. The shark would also be kind of cool. The next Siamese would be nice. I think it's time to freeze this. Roll. Sell. Roll once. Do this. And you'll get the one corn thing. It's something. Is the 1 gold worth the 1 corn right now? Probably not. Oh, they're gonna... Okay, I got an 8-8 dog. That's not bad. How the heck is that thing a 15? You know what? It doesn't matter. I got a dillo. I got a dillo, not a dilla, which is what I call quesadillas to make people upset on the internet. What does this at level 2? The new two friends ahead, not bad. Again, not actually that good because I'm not doing like rabbit and stuff. That's where that would really pay off. So I'm probably not gonna level this. I think this will be changed in the future. Start of turn. Transform nearest friend into another pet of the same tier. I think I just want... Yeah, I'll take that. Or you're just... worst version of this. It doesn't give the corn, but again, we're not actually cornging. We're not actually cornging. Silly and fast forwards, confusing your brain. It is definitely a little tricky. Now I also don't have to worry about having 1 gold at the end, which I find useful. Okay, and yes. There's prospects here, because there's just also still more room to be had with the team. The Mara, definitely looking to get out of there. Ooh, okay. I see the vision with the maple syrup. That's pretty smart. That's a pretty smart move there. The pretty smart move there. Helps activate that. I understand. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Summon any useful start of battle. I think I'm just doing this. We're not doing corn yet. I mean, you could corn plus dog. I guess I'm just keeping these all here otherwise. But this only sells for 1. You can't do anything with it anyway. This is not a... It's not a team to be doing... What do you call it? I can't, I'm not my brain. Whoa, okay, that's a problem. 10 attack is a lot of attack. A trade? Dog? Not enough. Alright, we're just gonna die to lose. Nice, nice, nice. I think I want to switch the order here. I want to switch the order a wee bit. I mean, we know that this works well with the budgie. Probably a little bit on the late side for that, but it is something. Now we don't need the chimpanzee though, because we're not running that anyway in terms of not doing dog plus that. Toad is definitely going to do some work. Even though I do have reduced, I do have the armadillo beefiness, but... Okay. We could still get there, it's just kind of, pretty unlikely. Just, pretty fairly unlikely. I'm gonna lie, I kind of don't want to... Like, I think I would rather just a dog than a shark at this point, right? Would just do more for me. What was some of the other games? Let me scroll. Oh, the Lego Mario Party game looked kind of decent. Oh, the Hitman edition, that was a good one. That's a cool addition to the game. Death Touch spawn, you lucky son of a gun. Yo, that's so RNG whack, man. A freaking scorpion of all... Oh wait, no, but you had a beluga. Never mind, you're a skilled gamer. I take it back, you're a skilled gamer. You're a skilled gamer. I was just salty. My bad. Alright, so it didn't go particularly well. Didn't go particularly well. But, we did some stuff. I did want to call out 2 specific things that I thought were interesting from the gaming stuff this weekend. That game that was like the Muppet boxing, that looked incredible in terms of the technological stuff going on there. It looked so realistic. Obviously, one of the big ones was the Resident Evil Requiem announcement. That's a big deal. The Street Fighter 6 character reveals. The way they did it with Kenny Omega, that commercial was... that shit was straight from the 90s. Although it needed an explosion at the end or something. But still. And then the Mouse PI for Hire game with the rubber hose animation. That looked That looked like it'd be good too. But if I want to have my negative guy take, the one take I have, and I'm missing games that were announced. Don't come and crucify me, okay? There was too many. Those were just I took a moment to try to remember some. There were a lot of games. I don't want to say Souls-like because that's not fair, because they were not all Souls-like. But there was a lot of games that were either Souls-like looking, or maybe is action combat like the word, like DMC almost, like a lot of games that just were shades of those things, like DMC stuff, Souls-like stuff, that kind of just like waved over the head of like, okay, I get it, you're all wanting to be Elden Ring or, you know, something else because Elden Ring went, you know, won awards. It's probably not that, but that's like the toxic gamer take, in my opinion, is to just be like, so much of that. Which it did kind of feel like there was some energy of that at points, but there was also a lot of fairly cool, unique stuff in there too. And again, I did not list even close to everything that was announced, but there was just so much gaming news. And Deltarune came out, right? Or something? I don't know. I'm not one of those people. But I think that happened too. It's a crazy time. Crazy times we're living in.